Hey guys, it's Renee here. Just thought I'd give you guys some of my thoughts on why it is you should or should not buy a cheap bali-song. Um, Obviously, this is a topic that's been covered quite a few times on the internet already, and you'll have some people on both sides of the argument tell you should, tell you shouldn't. I guess I really won't tell you either which way you should. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'll definitely tell you my experience with a cheap bali-song. I've had them since I was about 13. I think I've bought my first bali-song at 13. I live here in South Texas, so we have flea markets. You can go to these places, and they have a whole slew of them, or at least they did when I was younger, for $10 to $15, which is great. You know, I mean, it's not exactly like I could buy an expensive knife or convince my parents to get a 13-year-old a Benchmade 42 or, you know, some crazy thing like that. So, I mean, I was perfectly happy with that. I mean, I didn't even know you could buy a $200 knife at that time. So, this, in fact, wasn't the first bali-song I got, but it's the one that I still have. I purchased this at that same flea market when I was about 16 years old. I'm 21 now. So, yeah, you do the math. That's about how long this thing has lasted me. Now, of course, it's not all perfect, you know. I mean, it's not going to be perfection. If you can see there, I do have pins missing, and what else do I have? Oh yeah, I mean, it's a very solid construction. You know, I believe this is a replica of a Jaguar Classic. That's a replica of a Benchmade Classic. I now know that, but of course at the time I didn't know. So this is probably the most upsetting thing, I guess. One of the scales fell off years and years ago. They have since also fell off of the other handles, but I mean, I was a little more handy at the time, and you know, I just super glued them back on. Not a big deal there. Another major concern for something this old and this cheap, probably. I mean, what can you really expect? But yeah, check that out. You can basically stand these things on top of each other, which is something you do not want in a bali-song. You really want to avoid that. But I mean, does it work? Is it like this is a 440 steel, I think, from China. So it did come with a sharp edge. I've just never sharpened it in the 7 or 8 years that I've had it, or however many years yeah. But I mean, the only thing this has ever cut is me. So why I would want to help it do that, I have no fucking idea. But here, let me I mean, I'm of course not the best flipper or anything, but I mean, just to I guess that's another thing to show you too. With these cheaper bali-songs, you can expect this kind of thing. Yeah, the latch is gonna hit the blade, and the blade's gonna hit the other handle, and very distracting if you're trying to get some fast flipping done. So, but I mean, I guess where I'm going with this video is they're worth the money, of course, especially if you don't. I mean, not everyone's gonna like butterfly knives enough to go out and buy an $80 knife, $100-something knife. I personally do. I actually have my first real bali-song on the way, a Benchmade 51. So watch for that. But yeah, cheap bali-songs. Get them. See if you like flipping. If it's something you think you could get into, then of course, I mean, then you can go from there. Really look for a quality knife, something that you'll enjoy flipping for years and years to come. But this is definitely a great way to get into the hobby, and yeah, I would definitely recommend this kind of bali-song to anyone that's just starting out. Maybe even someone who just wants a different looking bali-song, you know? I mean, yeah. Nope, sorry, drop the camera. But yeah, if you guys got any questions or comments, just go ahead and let me know. Thank you.